know I might be headed for teardrops. Now that you got me started, I just can't stop. No, no. 'Cause I love you, baby.
What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new around here, my name is Kyle.
And I'm Hayley.
And today we've come out to a spot called Baslow Edge in the Peak District.
And it's actually home to a non-native fluffy animal.
Let's go find out what it is.
So we've come out to Baslow Edge and it's a great little spot for a walk. You'll quite often find a lot of people climbing, bouldering, things like that. And we're just going a little bit further afield towards the end of the trail, and we should find some Highland cattle.
So our furry little friends have so far evaded us. Now we've been here a couple times and never seen them. Don't know if they're here all year or if it's just certain times of the year, but we're now going to head away from the edge and sort of into the moors because we've heard that they might be that way. So behind us is what's known as the Eagle Stone. It looks like an eagle apparently, and the young men of Baslow down the hill were supposedly supposed to have to climb all the way to the top to prove their manliness, ready for getting married, which is odd.
You're gonna climb it then?
Because we're getting married in about 3 months.
Go on, you can do it. He's trying.
Can we just Photoshop me at the top? Right, onwards from the Eagle Stone. I won't be trying to climb that anytime soon. Not without some climbing lessons. If you're good at climbing, let me know. We're heading now back deeper into the moorland, away from Baslow Edge, down to a bit of a stone cross which is now in front of us. And apparently this is the area where the Highland cows hang out. So I'm still yet to see one.
So we are just heading up to the Wellington Monument. It was built in 1866 to commemorate the Battle of Waterloo.
Still no cows. Still no cows.
Yeah, there they are.
But there's a very nice view of Chatsworth House. And those of you who have followed us for a little while will know that we did a vlog at Chatsworth House, and that was at Christmas and it looked pretty amazing. So if you've not seen that vlog, I'll link it down below in the description. So whenever we've seen pictures of these cows online, they're sometimes next to a load of birch trees. And we're now approaching a load of birch trees, but still no cows. So, no cows down that way either. The light is dropping, it's getting a bit cool. So we're heading back up out the moor towards the edge again for like one last ditch attempt to find these Highland cows.
We found some cows, but I don't think they're Highland cows.
Right guys, we're going to leave it there for today. We've looked all over Baslow Edge and we can't find the Highland cows. So we're thinking the sun's going down, it's probably going to get dark pretty soon. So we'll come back tomorrow, cross our fingers, do a bit more research and hopefully find those Highland cows. Right, so it's almost exactly 24 hours later and we are back out on Baslow Edge. Last night we went home, did a bit of research, went on the internet, put the nets out on Instagram and on Facebook. Loads of you got back to us, which is brilliant. Lots of hints and tips. Some people were saying, we always see the cows, we always see them every time we go. And then there was a few people saying, I've never seen them, I've been and I've never seen the cows. So
I can see two.
we think there are a couple just over in the corner, over the moors. So,
And they're bright orange, so I don't think we can miss them.
so we're going to head over and see if that's them, and we've finally seen them. So we left Baslow Edge last night feeling fairly deflated. We scoured the whole place for hours and we saw nothing. And then tonight we've scored a double whammy. The Highland cows are directly in front of both of us and we just saw wild deer.
That was pretty amazing.
Pretty cool spot. What we're saying about Highland cows.
They're nice. Can I have one?
Super glad that we got to see the Highland cattle. I'll stick a map on screen now exactly where we found them, and it is where people told us that they could be on Facebook and Instagram, so you guys don't have to go through what we did. Hopefully your hit rate will be 100%. We've decided that we're safer behind this gate.
Well,
and there's another photographer that's just walked past and said, nah, they're soft as grease. and just ran off straight into the herd.
Yeah, but they're mummy ones, so I don't want to be intruding on the mummy ones. So.
He's now getting his shots. We desperately need a longer lens. So what seemed like a bit of an impossible mission ended up getting solved, which is a beautiful segue into the second part of this vlog, because we've got another location that we're going to head to now, which is just down the road. It's at a place called Stoney, Middleton. We'll tell you all about it when we get there. So, just in front of us is Kerber Edge. And I say Kerber because if you guys have seen our top 10 Peak District destinations, and if you haven't, we'll link it down below. It's done very well. That video's got like 70,000 views. We're really chuffed with it. But in that video, we feature Kerber Edge, and I call it Kerber Edge. Because that's how I thought it was pronounced. That's how it's spelled. I see Ker, I see bar. It's not Kerber Edge, it's Kerber Edge. Many people got at us in the comments about that. Probably angry locals, we apologise. But it is Kerber Edge.
And to say that we are semi-local to the area and didn't know it was Kerber Edge.
Yeah. Ambassadors for the Peak District we are. So, because we try and inject a little bit of value into these videos for you guys, we thought we'd just let you know about the parking situation if you want to come and visit Baslow Edge or Kerber Edge. There's actually some on-street parking just down the road on Kerber Lane, and then there's some dedicated parking bays that are directly below Kerber Edge as well. They can't handle a lot of cars, but there's a few spots there for you. But there's also a dedicated car park spot which is just behind me, technically in Kerber Gap, which is the road that runs between Kerber Edge and Baslow Edge. I believe that car park is paid, but it's much bigger, so if you're planning on coming out and it's going to be a busy weekend, that might be a better bet. And just another super quick note on access in general. There is actually technically wheelchair access up onto Baslow Edge. It's definitely sort of like a gravelly path. It's not brilliant, but it is signposted as wheelchair access, so if you're in a wheelchair or you know someone who is, they can come and enjoy Baslow Edge as well. Right, so second stop of the day is the sleepy village of Stoney, Middleton. And the reason that we're here is because there's a rumour that Tom Cruise is in town filming for his latest blockbuster, which is Mission Impossible 7. We've come out to a spot called Dalton Quarry. There's people there. Right guys, we are now inside Dalton Quarry. I think it's called Dalton Quarry.
Yeah.
Something like that. This is where they're filming Mission Impossible 7. And right behind us, there...
That's where the train's going off into the quarry.
Yeah. It's basically a giant railway that they've built, they've custom made, and they've got a real train and a real carriage. We just saw the carriage down the road there, and at some point they're going to drive the damn thing off the cliff, and they've made like a custom catch pit. There's like a water pit below it where it's going to land, and Tom Cruise is going to be part of it all.
That's crazy. There's also a guy that's security up at the top, so
yeah. If you guys are going to come here, obviously stay this side of the fence, stay safe. There is security on site, don't take any chances, but you can get some pretty good views of the film set. Now we don't know when they're going to be filming. Apparently they've been pushed back, haven't they, due to COVID?
I don't know, but the security guy says he couldn't even tell us when.
Yeah,
if he's in, obviously,
for obvious reasons. It's a big secret. So he's here, he's filming with a company called Jupiter Productions, and they're the guys that are responsible for this. So at some point, the quiet little village of Stoney Middleton is going to hear a train coming off a cliff. So we think, if you guys want to come check this place out as well, it's called, what was it called? The Stoney Middleton Heritage Trail?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's called the Stoney Middleton Heritage Trail. But that's the path that we've taken anyway, and we've actually parked down on the roadside, down in Stoney Middleton. And it looks like that you can also come up here, which is another road that runs along the top of the quarry, to get good views of it. So you can see views from down below, and then also up here. So just behind me is probably the better view that you can get of the railway line, and you can see that they've set up a track and it goes right off the edge of the cliff, which is going to be pretty cool. It's a shame that we don't know when they're going to be filming, but I'm sure it's going to be amazing when that train drives down the track off the edge. Right guys, we're going to leave you here for today. Hope you enjoyed that video. There was a lot that went off in it. We're super happy that we finally saw the Highland Cattle up at Baslow.
Yeah, that was amazing, especially seeing the wild deer. That was just perfect.
Yeah, we got a double whammy. It was worth it in the end, coming back for the second day. We also hope that you enjoy this little sort of sneak peek of the Mission Impossible 7 set that's here in Stoney Middleton. We appreciate it's not really a lot to look at. I'm sure you'll see it all in the news when that train finally goes off the edge of the cliff.
So if you've really enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up.
And if you like the look of our faces and you want to see more content just like this from the Peak District, from us guys, hit that subscribe button too. And
don't forget to share our videos. If you enjoyed the video and you think you know someone that would enjoy it, please share. We would really appreciate it.
Yep, so hopefully we will catch you guys in the next one.
Bye!
Peace!
So we're just about to head up a bit further up to the top.
To the top! Hey up mate. Hey up mate. Hey up. A lot of cows in this video.